lot of people want me dead. They call it justice. I'm the only one who knows the truth. All I have left is the wind by my side.
What's up guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to play Yasuo. One of the hardest champions to master in League, but also one of the most fun ones to play. So we will be starting off with the Q, so that is our ranged damaging ability. When you play into hard matchups like the LeBlanc, then honestly, you might have to give up a lot of CS early on in the game. You have your passive shield that can help you tank some of the damage that you're receiving. Another thing you can do is that you can Q the chickens, like twice up here. And then you get the stack Q, so you can use that to like last hit the 3 front minions when they're low HP. You can do that if you think you'll get zoned away early on. You'll just be staying back, and then of course when you have the passive shield up, that's a good chance for you to like walk up and last hit, because it's going to nullify some of the damage that you're receiving. We got the dash up. It is going to make you dash in a fixed distance. So if you're standing closer to the target, you're gonna dash further, and that is really important to know, because that is what allows us to dash past the jungle camps to the other side of the lane. So you can dash from here to here, for example. You just have to make sure you're standing as close as possible to the monsters. This is what LeBlanc does over and over. That's also why you cannot trade with her, because she's too mobile. And the chains is something that becomes really annoying later on. So we got the wind wall level 3 here. It's basically an ultimate right now because of the cooldown, like 30 seconds, so really important you do not waste it. Against the LeBlanc, you probably want to use it for her chains, so she cannot lock you up in the spot. One really important thing guys on Yasuo, I don't think it's mentioned anywhere in the description of his abilities and stuff, but it's the fact that his C actually can... Oh no, watch out, Talon. Like his C can reset the cooldown of your Q. So if your Q has a very low cooldown, if you E to a target, it's going to refund the remaining cooldown left. And that is basically what allows you to pull off some of those advanced combos. So that's really important to know. For example, if my Q has a cooldown right now and it's like in less than 1 second CD, then if you E to a target, it's going to make it come up instantly. Yeah, so our jungler ran it down, so she has a rip buff, that's really fun. I think I just back off here. He cannot show this way out in time, so it's a good time to reset. Hey guys, so this game was played while I was in a Z-League tournament. Z-League is a new way for you to compete in league tournaments and earn prizes. You start by signing up with the link in the description below to get some free bonus credits, then join the free to play tournaments. It's awesome that it's skill-based division, so you only get to play against players of your skill level and not players who are far better or worse. Sign up with the link below to get your free credits. Thanks to Z-League for sponsoring today's video. Also cannot freeze it, because the minions already went under the tower, so it's gonna push towards us, giving us a free opportunity to go ahead and reset. And then if she tries to reset here, maybe I can set up a freeze. Depends on how fast the minion wave pushes in. Missing. Yeah, they got this. Nice. And just keep the wave here. And when you poke the enemy champion with a tornado, do not perma hit the entire wave, because it's gonna end up in you pushing the wave out. Oh, what? That's looking good. That's looking good, no? Can I get this set? If he has to stop you up. This should be dead. Nice. Alright, picking up 1 kill. I'm not gonna push this out because like Samira can pick up this entire wave. So I'll just hit back mid. Oh, that was actually pretty close. Imagine if that was warded. And this wave is actually freezing still, so that's the perfect time to roam. If you roam without setting up your wave in advance, then it's going to be pretty doomed if the opponent gets like a massive wave. LeBlanc sitting on a gold bounty. I'll just stay at my side here, and then we can like stack up a big wave and then make it crash on the tower. I'm not gonna ult off of that yet, cause she has the passive, right, the clones. Like, if you don't have Ignite, it can be pretty hard to see which one is the real one. Just fix the wave and then I can back off. So his Q cooldown of course scales down with attack speed, that's why you're building attack speed items early on. That's why this is always a must buy for your first item. I think I'll stay for another wave. I have my passive shield up, should be fine. And I windwalled the ultimate, so she did not have enough damage to finish off us. So that's off, so it's actually super worth it. If I did not do that, I would have died. Nice. So what people like to do here is that because you want an early, like strong early spike, what they do after getting berserkers is that they get seal. This is something high elo Yasuo players do because it makes your early game a bit stronger. And normally if you go lethal tempo, like you get so much attack speed but no damage. But with Conqueror, the reason I use Conqueror is because it scales a lot better compared to lethal tempo. So the Conqueror is actually pretty fine to do. Going seal after boots, you only sit on the item, you don't upgrade it. Because if you do that, then you get a strong early game without sacrificing too much damage. Because you have a lot of damage with the Conqueror. So you get a pretty nice spike in the early game, and then of course also your passive that amplifies the crit you get. So you get extra value out of seal compared to most other champions in the game. That is here, he's level 6, so I probably do not want to walk up. This is the hard part, is that when she hits level 6 with a double chain, it's really hard to evade it. I just have to let her push because that was around. I'm dead straight up if I don't have the wind wall up. And you're also really squishy, but we are going even and that's insanely good. Oh, that's what I mean. I actually hit her with a knock-up, but the passive messed it up. But that's what I mean, like the clone, if she has that one up, it's really hard to like focus her down. I aimed the Q right behind her because I knew she was going to try to sidestep it, so she ended up running into my Q. But because the passive came up, I could not ult off of it. That should be around. Where is he though? Oh, there he is. Oh, she's toast. Nami is toast. Can we go button dive? This might be warded honestly, so we're actually wasting time if he just backs off. He might do that. So we can just head back to lane. Still winning CS wise, so that's a huge win in these counter matchups, because like later on in the game, you're gonna destroy people. LeBlanc needs to snowball the lane. If she cannot do that, she's gonna fall off. I'll cancel it once.
Live in the now. Look to the future.
An ally has been slain.
Just have to stay back. Your ultimate, guys. Another important thing is that when you knock somebody up with the ultimate, right? Don't just immediately ult. Use that extra time you have while they CC to get some extra damage off. It doesn't matter if it's one auto attack. or the EQ combo, just make sure that you're actually getting some extra damage off. But the most important combo like is to make sure that you get EQ combos off. Remember what I said early on, that your E is going to reset the cooldown of your Q when you do the dash to the minions and such. That is what allows these combos to work out. So you hit somebody with a tornado, then you find a minion or something, any target that is nearby that you can EQ to, then you ult. That allows you to transfer the EQ combo to the main target you knocked up and go into ult, and it also gives you a stack of that Q. That's super worth it. As he's using everything just to escape, so it's like really worth it for me. Now the annoying part is the passive, of course. I clone again, but it's fine. He's slow once again. We have some sustain. Wait, I think this camp is down, that sucks. Their jungle is down too, so it's okay. Passive shield is up. And baited that out as well. And a clean combo. That is one of his other advanced moves, the EQ flash. This is something you use if you know the opponent has some kind of movement ability they can use to like dodge all of your stuff. Because this comes out so fast that they can't really react to it. They had to predict it coming in. That's a really OP combo you guys can do in these types of scenarios. And you can see it resulted in me getting a kill that I would otherwise not be able to do because LeBlanc is too mobile, and if she had the flash up, then she could just flash out and I would die trying to knock her up. So that's a really cool combo you can do on Yasuo. Of course, he has a bunch of different ones, but this is one of the more commonly used ones. They could be camping in the bush, maybe they're just rotating. But it's like the mid game started at this point. Basically, as soon as one of the outer towers goes down, then you just switch with your bot lane, like we did right here, because side lane you get to farm for yourself, and if you're playing against a mage, it's a lot easier for you to find kills in the side lane, in an extended lane. I'm gonna push this out first before farming. Do we help them out? Oh, ripperonis. Well, it's worth it. He's so mobile. Man, it's insane how much mobility LeBlanc has. That's why it's so annoying for Yasuo trying to like fight this champ, because he just constantly jumps around. Yasuo is also mobile, but his mobility comes from being able to dash to targets. LeBlanc's mobility is a lot more OP because she doesn't need to like target something in order to dash. But that's what makes this matchup frustrating if you don't know what you're doing. I could have tried to like dash into the minions, but I have a shutdown, right? So it's not really worth it if I end up trolling for it, so I'll just go back bot lane. The brand 2 and 4, but he is sitting on his mythic item. That could be around here. Not recalling here, okay. We just keep pushing it out, I think. You see, our farm is really good compared to the LeBlanc. We have a lot better macro, that's why we almost 10 CS per minute right now. While still having a little bit of impact on the map. We have been roaming, picked up a kill in the bot lane. Playing the side lane a lot better. Now if they ARAM and stuff, of course in the mid lane, not much we can do about it. But the macro is a lot better, and as long as you make sure to farm up well, then you can still catch up. Or even stay even. I hope Zed is not coming in. If she keeps chasing me, it probably means somebody's here. So just back off. We can get the shield bow. Huge purchase. One of the core components. And then the next one is the Infinity Edge. When you have these items, guys, that's why you start spiking for real. That's why your damage kicks in. So you basically have all the damage you need pretty much. In most cases, sometimes you might need another offensive item, but once you have these items, you need to focus more on getting defensive items. Because you are a melee AD carry, it'll be very squishy despite having a lot of damage, so if you get focused down in a fight, you just get one shot. Straight up. So you can get stuff like the Death Dance, Guardian Angel, Wit Sand. You can also get them all, but then you have to make sure you do not have the shield bow, because you cannot build both of these items. Okay, they're making stuff work, hopefully. We just keep pushing out in the side end. LeBlanc is not farming at all. Look, she's 40 CS behind, 44 CS. And I'm also getting a tower, and she died. This is why split pushing is so OP. We just constantly stay at 10 CS per minute. He's trying to ARAM mid and not playing the map very well. So we will be able to get massive leads over her without even picking up a lot of kills like she is. And also another tip, guys, is that you can bind a key to target champions only. This is really convenient when you want to dash through the monsters to the other side of the lane, because you don't accidentally attack one of the monsters, because then they move against you. That's gonna be so annoying. Oh, is that a kill? Nice. We'll pick that up. Okay, I had to flash out, don't want to risk this. I'm sitting on 850 gold, 550 from the bounty and then 300 if I die. I'm sitting a lot of gold as well here, so I'll just back off. EF sword and a cloak. So right now, 100% crit chance. And remember, if you somehow overcap on crit chance, you do not have to worry, because any excess crit is going to be turned into bonus AD because of this passive. In teamfights, guys, the way you play Yasuo, it really depends on the team comps. If you have something like a Malphite, Nautilus or Leona who can engage for you, you can wait for them. Or you can also be the one engaging. Leona ults? Yeah, I don't think I'll keep chasing. You can also be the one to engage if you want to play him like an assassin, so you have to find a good spot to flank and then you can go for the kill. Oh, nice shrink. It's a bit risky right here because we are low HP. Bro, that chain distance is so OP, man. What is that? Should I just keep chasing her so she cannot reset? He can actually kill me if I don't have the wind wall up. We'll use this chance to push up mid. That's another time where I did the EQ combo before ulting on the Z. That allowed me to stack up the Q really fast and also get some extra damage off. That's why I always do this before you ult, if you can. Sometimes you cannot do that in the early game when you don't have enough attack speed. But if you have the opportunity to do so, always go for it. Oh, there's lots of ARAM. Well, I think we just have to back off right here. Should we go for this? Just give it up. We don't have to take it right now. It's fine. I have the Infinity Edge once I base. I don't want to int it right now. 1k gold to whoever shuts me down. That's why LeBlanc and Zed tried really hard to like get that kill early on. Alright, we can back off. So this is the next item you should be going for. And with this we have all the damage that we need. And this is the biggest early game spike you can get. Now you can go into the Mortal Reminder if you want to. But I'm going to build into the Guardian Angel. Well, not Guardian Angel, but Death Stance first and then Guardian Angel. Death Stance makes you really tanky against everything that is not true damage, including magic damage and also physical. And it's a big counter to champions that have to burst, so LeBlanc and the Zed. And then you also have some sustain with a takedown. I did not want to jump over here because I don't see anyone. Oh, that's a nice one. She's gonna jump over though. He's so hard to shut down, it's insane, the mobility. I'm gonna cancel a recall down here, just to delay her. Ah, man. Ah, the slow is so annoying. Can I get the Baron? Oh, jungle trolls is a bit risky actually. Oh, thank god. They might die though. Come on, guys. Nice, okay. Oh no. Oh no, that's so sad. Man, that Ryla's slow is so annoying. We have to go for the Drake now. We probably won't even be able to secure it because some of us are dead. I think LeBlanc stole that shutdown. Yes, he got that 1k shutdown. But they do have lots of magic damage, they also have a lot of physical damage, so normally it's a bit difficult to itemize against. But the Death Stance helps against everything, kind of. What is this guy doing? He trolled like 2 times in a row now. He's actually the reason that they died mid. I also trolled top side, but they could easily have won it. I cannot go in here. It's too risky for me. If Nami walks up to ward, then I could go for her. I might be recalling here. In here? Nope, looks like they walked all the way back. Can we take the rip off? We just have to group. We can take it out of mine, she's fit anyways. Oh, she has the Spirit Visage, okay, nice. Is he down here? What? How did he make it out so fast though? We need to wait a little bit for the Yorick to like get to the tower up here. He has not died yet. He doesn't have any kill participation and is sitting on a bounty because we are ahead as a team. Just need to chill. I cannot be engaging right now because we don't have anyone who can like... No, 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 what? I had to win all this, now I don't have anything for the LeBlanc. That's so bad. Okay, we can go now. Yorick is pushing top. Wow, that is some damage. Yorick is... he got the tower. That's a very fed LeBlanc. Nice, and he got the kill. So this is how you want to play around the split pushers. Just back off and then go back in when they rotate top. It's gonna put a lot of pressure on that team. So now we got everything. Now we just have to back off. Now the last play would be to find, or like to get somebody who's so extended, take them down, and then bam, we should be able to go for the end. The mid lane inhibitor unfortunately respawned. This LeBlanc is insanely fed as well, so we have to focus her down. Rip Samira, I think. He also has the wind wall, so maybe she can survive. Okay, she's not going for it.
When I return, what opportunities will await?
We can sell this here, and then we can get another component. Usually, in this case, I could definitely also go for a stopwatch, if I knew it was the last fight. He's almost 16, I'm almost 16 as well.
A true warrior.
So we need to let Yorick split push in the side lane, just like we did previously. We constantly go in and out. That's how we want to play around it perfectly. If you watch any high elo game, that's how you want to do it. In low elos, people might troll and get caught out. That happens very often. Oh, we could engage right here. We actually could have engaged with the Leona ultimate. Just wait for Yorick. Bro, why is Talon walking up that far? We are basically playing 4 vs 5 because this guy is not doing anything. But that jungle is also pretty useless. Just need to wait for my win wall. That's how I need to peel for the Samira. Almost got all of us killed, the Leona. Okay, flash out. Take the inhibitor. He wants to go for me. Like, they see a low HP Yasuo, they get so hungry. Like, you guys have no idea. You guys have no idea how bad they want to kill a Yasuo. I think I'll take this cam and then I'll go to the Baron, just so I can heal up a little bit. The Drake is also spawning soon, but I think we should make this play around the Baron right here, because it's like a tight spot where Leona can hit multiple people with the ults, and then we can like try to take them out. I have the Windwall for Brand ultimate and so on. There's no way they're gonna fish take this. I don't think they will. Maybe the support might come up and ward. Just stay here. If I had a stack queue, usually I like to like queue some of the camps so I can stack up the queue. Brand is bot lane, so it should be free. We can do this and then turn that into a Drake and then end the game like that. Looks like no one is coming to contest. I think I'm gonna go straight to the Drake. I think actually they are trying to take down the Drake. We can also end with a Baron, honestly. The LeBlanc could be camping in the bush. Yeah, they took it. I can cancel recall maybe. Okay. That's fine. If we can delay here, that's huge. I don't mind. Can they end? They should be able to end now, because LeBlanc is not there. I don't mind sacrificing myself, if that means they can clean up the game. Nice, and that is how you want to play Yasuo, guys. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time.